Don't follow up with your buyers because that is how you get ghosted. Welcome to Sales for Nice People. Obviously, when you have a deal at hand and you're in a conversation with your buyer, you have to follow up. Deals don't close themselves. But if you do what most people do, you're asking people to ignore you. Very often, a client or a student will come to me and go, I don't understand what happened. They were really keen. They asked us to send a contract, but now they didn't reply. What do I do? So I said, well, what did you do? Did you try to get in touch with them, did you follow up with them? They go, yeah, we did. I said, well, follow up. I sent 3 follow-up emails. But then I look at the follow-up emails and they go, hi, just following up to see if you had a chance to look at the proposal. And yes, obviously, if you send something like that, you're going to get ignored. One thing, because it signals neediness and wanting something. But also, it is a perfunctory, useless kind of message to send. If they had had a chance to look at the proposal, then they probably would have signed the contract. They probably would have gotten back to you. So asking, have you had a chance to look at it, doesn't serve anybody. Except for you, because you want to move the deal forward. And even worse and more damaging, saying following up to see if you've read the proposal is something that doesn't invite continuing the conversation. But that conversation has to happen. It has to continue until the sale closes or until they say, no, it's going to be a no for now. So sending a message that says following up is entirely the wrong message to send. Instead, you want to send messages that make your buyer think, that make it very easy to reply, and that make replying something that is helpful to them. So ask them questions, such as, for instance, that proposal I sent you, is there anything in it that we still need to discuss? Okay, now you have something that makes them think, and if they see anything in the proposal that needs to be discussed, they're going to say yes, and now you get to book another call, and then you get to have a conversation about what needs to be discussed. It can be so simple. But it isn't simple if you do it in a thoughtless way, where you go just following up, just circling back, just checking in. What the hell is that checking in thing about? Is your buyer an airport? No, it's a human being with a life and stakeholders and narratives in their head and problems to solve. And if you are going to land a sale with this buyer, then you have to make sure that you are a relevant part of the conversation going on in their head. And saying following up does not make you more relevant, but asking a question that makes them think, asking a question that invites to maybe the conversation, yes, that is helpful. So don't follow up with your buyers, continue the conversation. Whatever message you send, make it easy to say yes and make it helpful and relevant for them to even receive that message. This is Sales for Nice People. Go to salesfornicepeople.com/sign up and get a short daily email, and I will see you again tomorrow.